Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, back with yet another fitness video for you folks. So this video is very important, and I want to address, all the teenagers, all the young kids and everybody who is getting inspired by these film stars, actors, Hollywood, Bollywood, seeing their bodies and and giving yourself a goal that hey, I want to look like that guy, I want a physique like Farhan Akhtar of Bhag Milkha Bhag, or I want to look like say Ranveer Singh of Ram Leela, or Tiger. Tiger. I've been getting a lot of queries on Tiger Shroff that I want to look like him. He's pretty ripped, phenomenal. What can I do to be like him? So in this video I want to talk something very simple, guys, which is that it's okay that you admire these guys, these actors. It's good to get inspired, but my humble request to you folks is that and I've talked about it, that do not emulate, do not try to follow what they do, because you really don't know what goes behind that. For example, all these actors, they're really hardworking. I'm not saying that you're not hardworking or we're not hardworking when it comes to our goals, but the amount of stress, the amount of pressure that they have, the amount of stuff that they have to go through to get a body like that, trust me, and plus remember, they get paid for a body like that. And whatever you see on celluloid, whatever you see on television, like for example Aamir Khan of Ghajini, or anybody, any actor, for that 1 minute or 2 minutes, or Farhan Akhtar in Bhag Milkha Bhag, they only do it for that particular movie, and once that movie is over, once that shooting is over, they come back to their regular self, because those bodies that they make are that they actually develop are for that particular role. They cannot be maintained for long, because those are short-term fixes, and how short-term fixes are, it's just that they have to develop that body, and because they only have X amount of time, it could be weeks, it could be months, and once they've done it, they've moved on. And also remember, it's unhealthy, and you've heard me talk about that, some of the actors, they have to go through steroid abuse, they have to go through peptide abuse. There's nothing right or wrong about it, guys. It's just that it's all out there. They have to do it because it's their friggin' job. There's a lot riding on you. Just imagine all these actors, they get paid in crores, crores. And we as audience, we love to see those guys flaunting their chiseled bodies on screen, and obviously we would want to pay for our tickets, and we would want these guys to look absolutely perfect. And that's the reason they do all this stuff. They put their body through so much of torture when it comes to steroids. They put they put their bodies through so much of starvation or whatever that they have to go through. I respect them. We should respect them. We should look at them, but guys, do not try to be like them. If you really want to have a physique like that, be realistic about it. You can't just say, what, hey, I want to look like him the way he looked in that particular movie. I want to be like him because I liked his physique. It's good, but guys, it's unhealthy. I've talked about it in many videos of mine that guys, they do it for us. When you see them in real life, even for that matter, actors like Hrithik Roshan, actors like John Abraham, they're very believable, they're very real when you see them. It's just that when they have a photo shoot coming up, or when they have a movie coming up, they actually prepare for that particular role. They get even more chiseled. But are they chiseled all 12 months? Maybe not. Because they can't be, even Brad Pitt for that matter, in Troy, even Christian Slater, or any Hollywood actor that you would pick up and see, they only do it for movies, guys. They don't do it all 12, because it gets really unhealthy. That's why I always say that, to maintain a six-pack, to get a six-pack is easy, but to maintain a six-pack can get unhealthy. I'm not saying that you can't get a six-pack. I'm not saying that getting a six-pack is unhealthy. You can, but guys, not everybody is born with good genetics. It's good to see, it's good to admire, but guys, just remember that there's a downside to everything, and the downside to that is that it can actually affect your good health. So that's more on the celebrity. And also remember, guys, I also see, and I get a lot of these questions from people that, hey Tarun, I'm following an X diet, of this actor, I'm following that diet or training program of that particular actor. How good is it or how bad is it? So guys, here's my take on it, and here's what I'm going to share with you guys. I only exist for you people. I'm only going to talk about I'm going to talk about the real deal. It's just that, this has been my experience. All those things that actors tell you, on, be it on a magazine or be it, or in an interview or whatever, 60 to 70% is BS. Obviously, you can't get transformed in weeks, can you? Naturally, obviously not. So they're not going to tell you their steroid cycle, they're not going to tell you their peptide cycle, they're not going to tell you what exactly have they been doing. Obviously not. They're only going to tell you a particular training program that they followed. It could be, following a particular training split, or probably that kind of a diet. Like, for example, you'll be surprised, guys, that I was reading a lot of interviews, online, and I figured out all these actors, what they said, that the reason how they got beefed up for particular roles is by eating enough protein. Come on, guys, this is unbelievable. You can't get, we all take proteins, don't we? We all train, don't we? We all eat clean, but do we pack on muscles in weeks? Obviously not. They have access to the right trainer, they have access to the right dietitian, they have access to the right doctors, plus they also have now access to the right pharmaceutical grade growth hormones, peptides and steroids, which is okay, guys. It's their job, they gotta do it. That's more on the celebrity training. So don't follow any celebrity training program. Develop a program for yourself which is basis as per your lifestyle, as per your strength, as per your own limitation. I've done a video on it, which is the best training split for you. Don't just run after celebrity, because he looks like this, I'm going to follow a training program and I'm going to get a body like that. You can never get a body like that. Cross your heart. Haven't you seen Amir Khan's Ghajini video, where he's making a body video of about half an hour, where he's doing all sorts of exercises. Obviously there's more that goes beyond it, which obviously we don't want to know. We all know what exactly goes beyond, because it's their bloody job, they have to do it. So I hope this message gets into your head. The second point that I wanted to make via this video is the fact that I'm also getting a lot of questions from you folks, that your trainers are recommending different drugs. Our trainers are recommending, Dianabol or Stanozolol or all different kinds of peptides drugs, for you to have and get a body like those celebrities, guys. So here's my advice to all of you folks. Guys, we're all educated, we're all smart, we're all informed, and we have access to a beautiful tool called the internet. Do not fall prey to such practices of these trainers. Remember, guys, I'm not saying trainers are wrong. It's just that they're doing their job, and one of their job is to sell you stuff which you may or may not need. They sell you a dream of a perfect body. So what happens is, we are so smart when it comes to so many things, but when it comes to getting a body that we want, we fall victim. We give in. Guys, don't do that. Don't fall prey to such practices of these trainers, guys. Please don't, before taking these substances, before taking these steroids, read about them, know about them. You can also write to me, I can help you with that stuff. But guys, don't just take anything that somebody recommends you or prescribes you with the hope that, hey, this will miraculously change your body. Drugs don't change you, guys. The only thing that changes you is your diet, training and your attitude. Drugs is just a facilitator, and it has to be administered and monitored by the right set of people for you to get results, guys. Please do not follow such practices. Please do not make your body a medical lab wherein you keep running different drugs, where you keep running different supplements. Respect your body, guys. Respect it, because remember, it's a beautiful machine that God has given us. Don't just put anything that comes in it. Please don't. Read about it, understand it, and then before taking anything, and also one more thing that I'm going to tell you guys is that don't ask too many people, because everybody will have a different take on the same thing. Somebody will say it's good, somebody will say it's bad, somebody will say, hey, you should not try it. Make your own informed decision, guys. You are all smart people. We all know what's good for us, what's bad for us, right? Please, especially when it comes to drugs, guys. Drugs are bad. We all know that. But but when it comes to a body, you know, we just kind of, you know, get so swayed by things that we actually, you know, overlook all these aspects. Don't do that, guys. So these are the two messages that I wanted to share with you. One, that don't follow celebrity training programs, you know, because most of the celebrity programs that you see or they share a piece of crap. You know, there's a lot that goes behind it. You know your own limitation, know your own strengths and bases that develop your own training spirit. Number two, you know, to get to that body or whatever body that you're gunning for, don't just listen to or take anything your trainers or people have to offer, especially drugs. You know, those can be dangerous and they can actually prove disastrous for all of you folks, guys. I hope, you know, you get smarter. I hope, you know, you get informed about these things. You know, if at any point you feel any information that you would need from my end, feel free to reach out. I'm there for you guys, and I'm be happy to help you with your query. But guys, hey, remember, you know, I get a lot of questions on a daily basis. You know, if there are days when I can't reply to you, but you know, I could take some time to get back to you, but hey, please be patient. So any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook, YouTube, or on my Instagram, and I'll be very happy to help you with your fitness goal. So until we meet again, peace.